All right. Welcome back, dear friends, to another scene for Lost Cub, where we will be, yes, at the Miller place, in a broader sense. We will certainly be on the property. But, as opposed to taking this into the Batcave, we will instead venture out onto the property and round about the gardens, which are just, they've really come back, It's just crazy how life is just kind of returning to the gardens, seemingly unprompted, not even remotely unprompted. We've got beautiful, especially the maples are just going apeshit bananas. It's just a lovely place. It's freaking lovely. I'm in the wrong folder. But we have one hell of a situation going on at the gardens, among other things, especially with the plants kind of almost policing themselves. We've got parts of walkways and things that have become visible again, little ornaments and whatnot that are no longer completely covered over. And while I feel like it, so this will be Umbraside, because why the hell not? Still, the centerpiece, as it were, of the garden, literally planted at the center, is still this lovely Japanese maple. Shh, it's a Japanese maple now. You shut up.
No, I know that tree.
Oh, okay.
I recognize it.
Yeah, it was all over the Pinterest. It's a very popular tree. It's very well known as trees go. And among the tree, looking a little flashy, what with that fall foliage, will be the garden. The garden's gotten pretty vibrant since last she was spoken to. But yes, you've got this going on. You've got a handful of these guys around. You've got all manner of spirits pitter-puttering around. But yes, I will be putting you guys Umbraside in the garden because I know at least two of you have various things to be up and about. And so there you have it. Could at least put the Theurges somewhere. God damn it.
Abby she's not rearranging plants precisely, but she's weeding. All right, like if we're going to be completely honest, she's weeding. But she's taking the pretty weeds and she's got a big bucket full of water she's carrying around for the pretty weeds.
The weeds, thankfully, do not protest if you are uprooting them and actually putting them in water. It is in the Umbra, so they could do that. Let's be honest. They seem confused about this rehousing situation, but as long as they're getting planted again, fuck it.
Like, I'm gonna put you someplace else, but you don't go in this garden bed because you are arguing with the... I think that one's a chrysanthemum, but I'm not sure. I haven't asked it yet.
They were literally arguing. It was a problem.
It was. It's not okay.
Thays, for his part, is channeling his ancestors and dancing with the tree, sometimes hugging it, because it's what he does.
She does indulge you, at least briefly, but to be honest, she, for the most part, is interested in keeping to a standstill because, as you've noticed, in fact, I think all of you have noticed, at certain points she just kind of digs her toes into the dirt and just gets focused. Not completely gone in a way to the point that she can't hear you, but focused. And for Sage's sake, I know that you guys are talking about a rock garden, among other things. So, as you a lot have been exploring, you have come across, on either side, really, this.
Neat.
Very much so abandoned, very much so drained at this point, but it is still there, needs a little love. But, that is a thing that y'all can play with.
She'll probably at some point go replant half of the weeds that she's relocating to a spot that is not the formal garden, and then get sidetracked and go to scrub the weird octagonal pit. Maybe it's a fountain. Maybe it's just a hole in the ground. It depends on whether there's more dirt under the dirt or something else.
No, that seems like a worthwhile endeavor. Sage will go ahead and help you with that. He's already planning out different new age designs in his head. And we go ahead and put the sigil to everlasting life and the ankh over here. And then we can go ahead and put the pink crystals over there. Scratch, scratch.
All right. So yes, with the gauntlet being markedly thin about the house, what are our other two up to? How will we get you outside, children?
I'm probably fucking chopping wood if I'm honest.
I hope you're
That's what I
doing that
do.
Tellurian side.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking hacking the wood apart in the Umbra. No, I'm Florian side.
In the Umbra, we ask very, very nicely if they have any branches they're not using anymore. Thanks much. I appreciate it.
And the Tellurian, I'm assuming. No, I'm just, yeah, in the Tellurian.
All right. Bill, what the fuck are you doing?
Eating an enchilada.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, Bill. Don't help me. I will put you all in the same place.
No.
Yes.
Oh, well, shit.
You will go there and you will like it. It's okay. I have an enabler. Her name is Heidi. She's very good at this. Very useful for the purposes of putting people places. Mostly because she will do things like wildly frolic off with no real prompt or what have you. So we've got two of our two Babby Therges that are at least anywhere nearby in the garden. We've got two people hanging out in or around the house. Knowing Bill, he's probably eating an enchilada and watching Anton work real hard and just getting tired watching him. Jeez.
Heidi, nourish about. Heidi, this is a smothered enchilada. I can't chase you with.
Heidi!
God damn it. And he puts down his enchilada half finished. You can't carry that in your fucking hand.
Puts the fucking axe down. Oh, I'm the fucking yell. You know, following like, oh.
Heidi is convinced that you can in fact chase her, and that's why she's running into the garden, holding the hat on with one hand. She's got a big old poofy jacket, probably stole it off Anton. And yeah, it's just like a fucking kid. Can't look away for a fucking second or she's just gone.
Oh, fucking grumpy Anton and old man Anton and Bill are fucking like, Heidi!
Nope, she's going now. She's decided this is a game. You don't have to like it, you just have to play it. Yeah, alright, so you are giving chase?
Yelling as I'm going. Not running for my life, but I'm just going to yell at her angrily as I'm walking.
Bill's like, he's trying, man. He's not the fastest guy.
Putter.
I'm scrubbing, but there's yelling apparently.
Here's the funny part is I have you guys on separate sides of the gauntlet, so help me.
Oh, no,
True.
We cross
Very
over
true.
yelling.
Man, I wouldn't even be surprised.
I mean, that's pretty much how it's going to go down. So what happens is on one screen you have Anton and Bill taking off after Heidi, who has gone scampering off through the tree line because she knows where the gardens are, and they're fun to hide in now because I mean the plants are all in order and there are little things she can hide behind. There's like little fancy walls and things, and it's a lot of fun. So she has scampered off, and so from one screen in the Tellurian, she is scampering towards the garden, and then we swap cameras back to the two Therges, who are puttering around doing their thing, and roll me an alertness.
Wait, what? Who?
The two
Therges
Therges.
Me.
Our Umbra side crew, at least for the moment.
Let me walk over here for a hot second. Boom. Two.
Okay, that's one. You both succeed. Yeah.
Lots.
Yeah. I mean, you especially, she probably skitters right past you and you probably assume, I don't know. It's like, huh, is that a raccoon? Oh, dear. Nope. You are, in fact, in the Umbra, and yes, in fact, Heidi just scampered by.
That's Heidi.
Go ahead and look up at Helios for a hot second. We'll wave to the burning hot Daystar. Go ahead and look to rapidly disappearing Heidi. We're not in the...
No.
Okay. She ever done that before?
No.
This place is dangerous for her.
Yes.
Let's chase after her.
What?
We go ahead and like lift myself out of the octangle little rock pit. Go ahead and like wave her on up. Come on, we can't just go ahead and let her like run loose out there. There's monsters.
And there's monsters on the other side. That's a bad argument. I'm coming.
Yes.
Scrambles after. Falls and like skins her knee on the edge of the pit trying to get out because fuck it. And then just
She's beauty and she's grace.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, Heidi doesn't like scamper especially far. She just kind of runs into the garden. Actually, ends up fairly around the tree. And if I'm remembering correctly, let's find out if I'm completely fucking wrong. There's a chance of that. No, there's even a nice little crook there towards the bottom. And she walks over and scampers right past the garden spirit and, kind of waves energetically and clambers up and sits in the crook of the tree, swinging her feet.
Heidi?
There's a wave.
Hi. How did you get over here?
She points in a direction. Oh, I talked to the stream. Points.
You talk to somebody?
Kind of. They don't talk, but they're really nice.
Who did you talk to?
The water.
Oh yeah, they are really nice. I like them.
Grins.
Blurp, blurp.
Yeah, she doesn't seem even remotely fucking alarmed that you are a water person and Sage is glowing.
Right, but so
Wait
how
a
did
minute.
you get on this side?
Wait a minute. Is she a changer? She a star child? Because like, look at me, Abby. You fell into water, and then you became one of us.
Yeah.
She talked to water, and then she's walking on this side. So,
And Abby will kind of like look around for a handy dandy spirit who might be able to answer questions. Especially the water spirit would be nice, but
I mean, the garden is zoned out nearby. The other two are welcome to come puttering around whenever they like. There's a bunch of these guys still.
I come in like a hurricane. You know what I mean? She got into the umbrella. Yeah, I come in like Anton comes in like that. Because now she's gone from concern to like Anton is now worried that Heidi's gonna get something attacking her in the fucking
alive.
umbrella. Yep. So Anton comes in quite fucking angry.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear the other two chattering.
Okay.
Right in the middle of the garden. It's easy to find.
Sage, you stay with Heidi for a minute, and I'm gonna go find one of the water spirits.
oh, okay. So just gonna go ahead and just stand next to the tree.
she'll head over to whichever fountain is nearest.
All right, you are walking away, and just for fun, the other two are welcome to catch up, just so I can get all of you in the same spot at least.
Yep.
Hey, howdy.
I just look right at Heidi. What are you doing?
Playing?
It's not safe in the Umbra, Heidi.
It's safe here. She told
For
me
now
so.
it is.
Points.
For now it is. But it's not safe to pit her off into the Umbra.
I wasn't gonna go anywhere I'm not supposed to go.
It's different on this side.
You know. For what it's worth, it's the guilty dog face, you know? Big eyes.
Don't give me that look. You know you're in trouble.
But it's nice here.
It may be, but it's still dangerous to run off and then just randomly switch into the Umbra when you feel like it.
Has she done this before?
She's been more aware of our things.
No, I mean, like, has she, like, crossed the barrier before?
I don't think so. But she can. I've seen her understand what some of the spirits are saying.
It's not difficult if you just listen.
It's difficult because some of us aren't able to do that. I was taught how to do it by the spirits. I'm assuming that's probably what happened to her. I mean, on some level, she's can be understood or at least affiliated.
Mostly just them. She points up at one of these assholes.
Really?
Mostly just them, or sometimes water.
The crows taught you that.
Oh no, they're just the only ones that talk like people sometimes.
I go look at that fucking stormtrooper like, oh, do you know what I mean?
Man, this innocent face is so fucking innocent right now. Look at that. That is that a bug over there? That might be a bug. He should investigate.
I see. Leah and I will be having a word.
And sometimes birds just talk like people.
But usually they say dirty things.
They
like
do.
That African gray at the pet shop where I grew up.
They do.
They do.
But yeah, no, Abby would have found her pail and a water spirit if they're willing to accompany her.
Yeah, sure. You can totally like come back around with your pail. More so filled with water now than it was before, and a little water spirit just kind of chilling in it. Let's find you, little watery bro.
Yay, little water bro.
Gotta have a water bro.
Tiny little rock bros around here somewhere too. The agate one.
Yes. Well, I mean, right now he's in the rock.
True.
But yeah, you got a one of these little guys chilling in a bucket. Pops its head out. Heidi waves at it. It waves back.
Do you guys know each other?
Sometimes.
I was just wondering because I didn't think that that you talked to people that weren't, what's the word, Guru. So I was just a little confused, and I was hoping you could answer my questions.
It burbles a few times, and then finally, this time in English, just goes, "Oh, I can if I want to." Rebel burble, bubblies, and then in like I don't know French, just goes, "Talking's easy."
I have no idea what you just said.
Bubbles in amusement again.
Okay. So she's not a shapeshifter, and we didn't know.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So how did she get on this side?
She did the same thing you do.
So that's not something that's like weird werewolf magic. That's just a thing.
It is. But sometimes can do it.
Okay.
Sometimes. Not often. Sometimes. There was one here before that did it. Points at the house.
How long ago before?
Yes.
How long ago?
Ponders for a minute. Yes.
She kind of thinks about it. And she's like, you can feel the tide, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you know how every like 4 weeks the moon gets full?
Yes.
How many moons ago was the other person here?
Lots.
You don't count very well, do you? Crud.
Jesus, making me do fucking math.
I don't just say looking over, considering it was probably one of my ancestors that fucked on a long time.
You're assuming that it wasn't like recent and we're in trouble. That's what I'm trying to find out, Anton.
If it says lots, I'm assuming it's them. This has
Lots
been
could be
nothing.
7.
If there was another person here, they would have told me.
Starts like, you can see it like kind of counting on its fingers. It's kind of growing extra little bubbly fingers to do this with.
That's beautiful.
Got like a conveyor belt of fingers going on. Some of them blurt back in, and if it grows new ones, it's got a problem.
You might want to go ahead and help it count by saying multiples of 12. How many?
Now you're assuming it can do math.
Did it look anything like me? Do look over, because I imagine with the pure breed and all that.
Kind of blinks, pauses counting, loses count, looks up. Yes.
All right. Good.
It was your great. Yes. Great.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm glad you didn't keep counting months. That would have been a large number.
You know, Anton, we've done quite a work around your little territory and cleared it out a bit. Most of the spirits here are Gaian and well aligned with us. The Umber here, at least, is a bit stable and a bit safe. Maybe you go ahead and like let Heidi run around a little bit, not without like supervision, one of us around, but
See, she
wouldn't be
doesn't
too
even
bad
want us
to
in the
have
basement alone.
Not till this entire place is clean. And with the thing down there, points back at the mansion, we're not letting her wander around till we know every aspect of this fucking place. That
We're
is
not gonna-
that is final. I say very
Okay.
firmly.
All right, man. All right. You and her, you're like tight, so I'll go ahead and leave it to you.
There are too many things we don't know yet.
Kind of playing with her fingers. Not even just in the garden.
The garden. But if you wander off,
It's a little prompt, little head shake.
The formal garden, not the rough ones around the edges.
This is an excited nod, like yes.
and you can keep where we see you.
Another very rapid little nod.
And look, she can even go ahead and help us around the gardens, right? Plenty of little things that need to be doing. More hands make the work go quicker.
If the Gaian spirits can sense her, that means the other things can too. Means we're gonna have to keep an eye on her, even more than we were before.
Mm-hmm.
He just gives a tight smile and just, sure, let her play around the garden for a while.
Promise, just the garden.
Go play.
It's
Like be careful when you cross over. Sometimes things aren't the same place on both sides, and if you miss a step or something, you could break your leg and get in trouble.
Another very, very quick little nod, and she kind of slumps out of the crook of the tree and just wanders over. Not far, but ends up crouching down and obviously trying to talk to flowers. It's pretty clear that she can't understand what they're saying. But she ends up like sitting and humming with them. You got some late flowers. Because I feel like it.
Some very determined roses that are just like, I don't like your rules. I'm blooming anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. Got a couple warm days and they're like, hey, what's up?
Some really confused, like, peony.
It's spring, right? Warmed up again. It's almost 60, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But hey, look, God.
Yeah. Abby will go back to, like, cleaning, actually. She'll probably enlist the aid of her little water friend. If he's up for it.
He proceeds to put on a very contrived fuss about how he'll get dirty. And then he realizes he can kind of like just kind of excrete the dirt into the bucket. So, some.
You can make mud. It's kind of fun.
Never mind, I want to do it. You now have a
mud spirit.
will still have a very, very cleaner spot over there and a puddle of very thick, gushy mud.
Sage, for his part, he needs to go ahead and find a friend. He needs to find his owl kitten friend, probably back in the mansion. So he'll take the hot second to walk back there.
Yeah, for the moment, nobody is napping or wait, what's Bill doing?
Bill's been watching this, just mutely chewing on the inside of his cheek a little bit. He'd eaten a little bit ago, so he wasn't about to fall asleep. But he's getting there.
Hey, buddy.
You know what? Fuck it. Battling for real estate on Bill's shoulders are Satan, and yes, we'll put this little fucker there.
Yeah.
Sage is gonna go ahead and look to Bill. Hey, buddy, how we doing? Are we getting a little bit more kind of tired?
What do you want, Sage?
Just
you want?
Wanna go to?
You want, Sage?
You wanna close your
You
eyes?
want, Sage?
Go to. I need to talk to your dreams.
No, you fucking don't.
I need to talk to a dream.
Why?
Because
Also,
dreams.
what the fuck is going on my back?
Oh, hey. That's a spirit that wants to go ahead and like just chill there for a hot second. Now don't move. Don't move. It's a little bit skittish. Right?
Hey, you two. There's two. Hey, you two. Fucking stop it. Tickling my fat.
Yep. You got this guy and this guy. The battle for real estate is intense, even though there's a lot of real estate right now, apparently. Because for all I can tell, Bill is, I don't know, in Hispo or something. It's where he's bear-like, so I don't know what he's doing. His life is a lie.
Sage for Warriors is just gonna go ahead and like approach from the chimeraling side and go ahead and gingerly pick it up like a cat and go ahead and like stroke its little head. Hey, buddy.
Have you seen the pictures of owl threat displays where they get like 3 times their normal size on sheer poof factor and like the wings go out to really ridiculous angles?
No, but now I can imagine.
Yeah, basically imagine that thumb joint at the top has been pointed down and the wing is kind of splayed out to the side like the fingers are spread and the elbows are up and just feathers.
Ooh.
And I mean, you still manage to like reach over and kind of scoop it, and it doesn't actually do anything. It's just doing that at Satan, and Satan is not entertained.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not sure what just happened, but I'm scared.
I tried to help, and it didn't. That didn't work at all.
Google
just like
results
copy
did not
paste
work.
in the copy paste the picture into like the voice chat spam or something, or into the messenger.
Clearly. Jesus.
Sage, once he goes ahead and has this little buddy, he's gonna go ahead and coo to it, and go ahead and start to walk away. And you don't have to go ahead and worry about that scary old Satan anymore. Satan's over there now. Bill is left to his own like particular pains and agonies and sufferings now. Okay.
There you go. That's the perfect image. That's what it's doing.
That is
And
absolutely
Abby's
lovely.
just gonna like look up because she can hear him. I was just like, Sage. Sage.
Hey, sup?
Sage, put it down.
But this my friend.
That is
And I
not
need
your friend. That is mad.
I mean, to be fair, it's still staring over at Bill's shoulder. Like, you swear to God, the pain spirit actually does the little gesture, like pointing at its eyes and pointing at the Chimerling. Like, that's right.
Oof. Well, it's not mad at me, at least.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, maybe not. Your hands aren't bleeding.
Yet.
You might want to, like, get them to break eye contact or something.
All right, so just gonna go ahead and
Like-
try to angle the angry owl, and as he does so, obviously, because the owl could go ahead and turn his head like 180 degrees, it doesn't work.
Does a what?
It doesn't work.
He's like trying to turn the bird, and it's not. The
Yeah,
head is
it's
just
not
swiveling.
working. It really is.
Okay, well maybe we walk the hell over here then. As
just love
Sage
that
is gonna
he
go ahead and take a little
swivels.
bit of a trip.
Swivels the other way instead of just putting himself bodily between them. Just. It's like a chicken too. Like, you bobble and the little head stays exactly where it was in space. Like, you finally like go around behind like one of the little ornamental trees. Sorry. You are one of the little ornamental trees and it blinks a few times and it looks over, smooths out, and it's like,
Oh, hi.
Hi, little buddy.
Hi.
Can you help me out for a second?
Maybe.
Okay. There's some things about something that I don't quite understand. And there are a lot of things that I do understand.
But the first one is a longer list.
Sage just
Sorry.
like opens his mouth,
Sorry.
closes, open his mouth. And he goes ahead and looks to Abby. Betrayed. Like, why would you do me like this? Goes ahead and
She
turns
just kind of
back.
like waves from down where she is making mud. I mean, cleaning the pit.
making
Cleaning the pit.
Making mud.
All right. What I'm asking for is it possible for me to trade one of my understandings of things for another understanding of something?
Ooh, maybe yes.
All right. Turning to Abby. Do you mind if I show our friend like the drawings you went ahead and did of the runes?
Yeah.
All right. So he's gonna go ahead and walk over where he left like the magpie swag that he's like lending to Abby, so they don't have to like cross
they
over
just
3
sharing
million
it?
times.
It is now a shared book bag.
Is his shared
Is-
book bag.
It is now a communal book bag. Yes. He'll grab one of the journals or drawing pads, whatever. Go ahead and walk on over. Show the owling chimera spirit the various runes. This is something I don't understand.
Oh, the glyphs?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Now, Instace is going to go ahead and produce like another separate notebook, and this one is filled with like sheet music, particularly like guitar riffs. And he's going to say and simply say, well, "This is something I do understand."
Nabby is now just watching, looking kind of concerned.
All right. So, do you have the ability to grant understanding of these runes to the Daughter of Water over there?
Ooh, yes. Wait, what? But I can't read music.
Because then, well, we can't read the runes either.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not
But I can read the music.
right. But if you're gonna forget something, then
Because then looks to her, it's not going to be like a permanent thing. I don't want it to be a permanent thing, but I want it to be like enough time for you to get started on your learning of it. So by the time my particular deal with the spirit lapses, you'll have a basic working knowledge and we won't have to make this trade again.
And she looks at the owl kitten.
does the deal lapse or is it permanent?
Turning to the Camerling, I prefer it to go ahead and lapse. I prefer this to be a time thing. Can we work that?
Oh, that's harder.
What would you require then?
Ooh, that's harder. Well, if you forget, you could still learn it again.
Kind of puts the big eyes up.
What is... Okay. Okay, how about this? How about myself share with you the dreams that I have? I go ahead and like take a nap, and wake up, and write down every detail that I possibly can of my dream, and dedicate it to you, so that you may devour it.
Ooh, it's not quite the same. It's harder.
I'm sorry.
It's easier to take away one and then put another one where it was. That's pretty easy.
Well, don't necessarily want to go ahead and totally forget how to do like guitar riffs. That's not part of myself that I want to go ahead and just easily lose.
Well, you wouldn't forget how to make the music. You just wouldn't be able to read that.
Puts his pausey on the little piece of paper.
How long did it take you to learn to read?
Ooh.
To read music.
He goes ahead and nods. I have been learning how to read music for a long while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Blink.
I don't know if there's anything that I know how to understand that I could lose. I only speak one language. I can't read music. That's pretty much it. I mean, I speak like 4 sentences in Spanish, but I'm pretty sure I don't do it very well. I can ask a donde está el baño, but that's about it.
God damn it.
I mean, that's an important one. But, like, there's probably more runes than that.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. We'll go ahead and like work ourselves back a little bit. Maybe a total understanding of these runes is outside of something that we want to go ahead and buy.
I mean, I haven't even finished checking the library, Sage. There might be a dictionary or something.
You know what? There might be. Kitty friend, can you point out a book that holds the knowledge that she's looking for?
Ooh. Ooh. Let me think. Ooh. That would be helpful. There's a lot of them. No. No.
That probably means there isn't one.
Well, I am not a spirit of books. I am a spirit
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry.
She like drops her little fucking agate and it's like, oh.
Sorry.
Oh, there are spirits of books.
You know what? And if there aren't spirits of books, there is still the reflection of them that we can awaken.
I mean, I don't.
Well, they talk a lot.
I bet.
Like all the time.
I mean, I like talking though.
Like all the time.
Well, then I politely excuse myself because that's what happens when people stop being fun to talk to anymore, and I go away.
The library is very loud.
Well, I wouldn't awaken everybody at once. That would
Oh,
I'd be really
that would be
tired.
very loud.
Really, really tired. I don't think I can do that.
All right, you want to go ahead and do that?
I mean, it makes sense to look.
All right, well, when you're ready.
Yeah.
Sage is going to go ahead and like sit down for a hot second.
Says
And
Abby, who has completely forgotten that she has left her water friend splooshing about in the mud.
I mean, he's having a good time.
That's good.
And for a brief change of camera. Where's the picture?
Oh.
Hey, buddy. Yeah,
So,
inevitably, there's the weight on the shoulder.
just watching though, everyone, I feel the weight in the shirt. Doesn't turn to look up at the crow. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
You have something to say. Say it.
No. I am just watching. We are watching together. Watching is good. Yes. Clicks the beak a couple times.
And yet you still have something to say.
Oh, you already know. I do not need to say it.
What? What is that?
Like the one beady eye kind of turns. Clicks his beak a few times more. Shuffles down farther on your shoulder, like nesting there. Settles. Oh, I do not need to say. You know.
I'm going to kick you off my shoulder if you don't say it. So you got a choice to make. Comfy shoulder or back up on the grumpy tree.
Rude.
It is. But you are testing my patience. Which is also rude.
Oh, you already know about the girl. You saw me.
I know about the girl, yes. And I was trying to hopefully keep it under wraps, but again, Heidi does seem to have a tendency to break that.
Oh, I meant the other girl.
Which girl? Ah, he'll stand up. It won't like forcefully push the thing off. He'll just gradually stand up, ease up, so the thing can stay on his shoulder.
Oh, it does. It doesn't. It's not doing this loudly, for what it's worth.
He'll turn to the other congregation of, I imagine, the boys. You know, the murder of crows.
The boys, yes.
The boys.
Oh,
the
they're
gang.
up there.
I'll say in crow. So who has something to say then?
There's a more kind of almost clucking. Not quite. It's chirruping and whatnot. You get the impression there's at least one instance of I fucking dare you, but nobody says anything.
So what are you all concerned about then?
And the one on your shoulder finally turns its head and, kind of like almost to butter you up, kind of preens a little bit of the hair. Like, gives it some nibbles and finally goes, "You are generating new weaknesses."
Really? Says who?
You are not meant to bond with your tools. Feel free, sir.
I know, yeah,
If it's worth it.
Yep. Oh, he'll feel the shoulder starting to stiffen.
He's feeling daring at the moment. He'll stay perched. Not quite as nestled down. He's kind of got the weight on his feet again. Kind of up a bit, but he's staying there for the moment. The others are definitely hip-hopping around like, oh, shit!
She is not a tool.
Not anymore.
She never was in the first place.
There's some, a little bit of wing flipping. Just kind of restless movement.
And if you think me making sure that I do the right thing is weakness, look over his shoulder.
Oh, no. That is not how that works.
Hmm.
But we are not the only ones who will be looking for weaknesses. No.
I know that. I think you noticed what I did to the ones who presumed I had weakness the other night.
Finally kind of does the little side shuffle again. Again, nibbles at his hair a bit. Yes.
So don't call her a tool again, or I'll take those feathers of yours.
There's more uneasy kind of weight shifting. Another like kind of tentative nibble of the hair.
Because right now I've had enough of seeing that girl be mistreated by them, and I will not tolerate it from you either.
Oh, you're only watchers.
We are.
There's and from the gathered group above is kind of an echo. Yes, only watchers, watching.
But you said something daring, and you stopped being a watcher. I'm just looking at the one crow like, oh, you know what I mean?
That is about where he finally decides, nope. My brave streak is over. And he finally kind of does the you feel the bit of a shove as the weight is used, and he launches off your shoulder and takes a flit up towards one of the lower branches.
And he'll walk into the mass of the crows, so they all kind of flit up onto the branches, and I'll say out loud in spirit speech to them. Now, if anyone has an issue with how I conduct my business and how I make sure I keep the things that I worry and care about our lives a weakness, we're all more than welcome to stop being watchers and tell me. But until that time, if I hear one more stray brave comment from a person that meant to be watching, I'll show you how I treat my tools.
There's more cackling up in the branches. It is definitely kind of a chorus. Not it is not the entertained chuckling that they do. It is them kind of cackling back and forth at each other and being like, "Yeah, fucking show you." Your bro being there actually like catches a peck off someone, and squawks indignantly because how fucking dare. And takes a strike back, gets a couple more peckings from some of the others, and finally like flits off to another tree.
Let that be a lesson the next time you try to irk me. I'm in no mood for games. He starts to turn and walk back to the others.
Yeah, you continue to have a small cloud of crows and ravens gathered up above you. The one very petulantly ends up in a and just looks kind of peeved. He's definitely got the how very dare expression kind of going. Satan throws him a fucking look. He bristles. How very fucking dare.
Satan and the crow, like, you want to fight, bro?
They have a moment. Have an exchange.
At this point, Bill is falling flat the fuck asleep on the ground.
Bill!
Uh,
Nobody fed you.
I had to
Oh, you didn't finish your enchilada, that's why. Buddy. Well, he's out cold. Looks around. Steps over Bill. It's like, yeah, well, I'm not going to bother waking him. He'll just punch me in the face.
Did the two Theragers just putter?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Like, Abby figures that Anton is keeping an eye on Heidi. And even if he wasn't, Heidi's probably because of being something of a kindred spirit. Abby is quite convinced that Heidi is not as dumb as everyone thinks. Trust her not to actually do anything really stupid. But yeah, no, she's just going to head for the library. The notion that there are book spirits, because somehow the places that she's actually spent time in the Umbra is still relatively limited. I don't think it really, largely because of all of the darkness spirits. She doesn't do it much in the house. Because they're creepy as fuck. But for book spirits, we will make an exception.
All right. So you two are headed back. Bill is being watched by Anton and a small army. Heidi eventually putters back over and is like mushing his big old furry cheeks like, hey.
Why are you touching my face?
Anton will click his fingers and point with the crow army just to wake Bill up, essentially.
Heidi got it.
Satan is now deeply agitated and swiping as crows are fluttering past and squawking. They're not quite stupid enough to impact.
Like, Bill's head is just up and bobbling around. Like, why? Why is this happening?
You don't want to fall asleep over here, do you?
Yeah, think of what Satan's going to do.
What are we doing?
Come on.
Sage is just holding the chimera as he's walking away, and for some reason, they're just queuing up honeycombs. Fucking Bill's dream.
All right, I'm coming.
Sage is being weird again.
Yeah. The army of crows do go and caw and mill and make a pest of themselves, but don't actually touch Bill or Heidi. Satan does still take swipes. He's agitated. That is his. It's mine. It's my real estate, mine.
He'll lean down by Bill. What's with Sage and the fucking creepy Hannibal Lecter stories got going for you?
Fucking know what's happening. I was asleep and now I'm fucking not.
Okay, but why is Sage looking like he's jizzed himself with that fucking owl thing?
It looks like he really likes it. What the fuck do you want me to say? I'm not a fucking mind reader.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. You seem to have more awareness of what fucking Sage does than I do.
Look,
He
here
talks
is
to
my
you properly. You're just
I
a
know.
star child to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, Sage.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, he does that to you because you antagonize his fluffy balls. I am open.
I didn't
I
even
am
realize
inviting.
fucking-
I take things in
fucking
and nurture
like
them
that.
like a vagina. You're just a dick.
Says you, the walking, talking fucking asshole.
Powerful vagina as he stands up.
Seriously, what the fuck is that thing pointing?
It's a spirit and he's doing his job, and that's all I know about that.
Right. Okay.
I'll get worried the day he stops talking to spirits.
Sure.
I don't even know what my mystical fucking job is. Everybody else gets in the fucking sword and hat, and I got sharded into Hufflepuff.
You're the fucking judge, Bill. You're like the fucking guy who's meant to mediate shit. That's basically what your role is.
Oh Christ,
You're
I
the
really
big
did
old
get
bear.
sharded in Hufflepuff.
Yeah. You're the big old bear, Bill. That's what you are.
Damn it.
And he keeps every so often like giving him a little nudge to make sure he keeps moving, like tries to corral Bill back towards the house.
This is what happens when you don't let him, like Anton's saying, when you don't let him finish his fucking food. He gets cranky.
I didn't know you would fall asleep.
Look, Tidy. I really can't garner any malicious intent. It's fucking fine. There's more food in the world.
You get a hug even though you're big and shaggy.
Oh, we'll get there. I'm sure the enchilada's fucking fine.
It's just cold.
That's fine,
not
and
gonna be
I don't
fine.
give a shit.
It's not going to be fine. Jane's going to fucking eat it.
Son of a
statistical possibility.
Or Becca.
Okay.
Becca's probably going to eat it.
She would steal
Fuck.
my fucking enchilada. All
People
right.
doesn't even realize it's your enchilada. She'd probably just go, ooh,
Yeah.
enchilada. I love those.
It's the fact that she's coming across random half-eaten food items around the house and consuming what's left of them, which is
It's
a really
Becca.
great way to fucking catch something.
It's Becca. She's going to go consider it a free meal. It's Becca.
What if I had like fucking throat-based gonorrhea?
How you can't.
What's
Oh yes, you can.
No, we are not talking about that.
As the nurse weighs in the side chat.
See, look what you've done. Look what you've done now, Bill. Look what you've done now. Look at that. Look at that.
Heidi's got the curious face going now.
No, we're not talking about that, Heidi. We're not talking about that.
Just stay in school and don't do sex. There.
Cool. And I do sex.
Anton rubs the back of his head like.
Bill stops.
Just continues nudging. He stops moving forward. She tries harder.
Turns around.
Anton keeps
Stares at
walking.
Anton.
What, Bill? What?
Just
What is
keep
it?
staring at him. Here, let me help fucking emphasize this through the majesty of visual media.
I am so mad that Abby cannot hear this conversation. Even have words.
I feel like parts of it have been yelled, but probably not the last bit. Heidi isn't a yeller.
No, she's
Oh,
not.
jeez.
Eventually,
Look at Bill like what you gonna say?
eventually, what comes out of Bill's mouth is, "Really, dude?"
I did. Rubs the back of his head. I don't know what you're talking about.
Swear to God, I don't want to be here the day this all boomerangs. And he just goes walking back.
Rubbing the back of his head like, why?
Heidi's still like nudging Bill along every time he slows down. Like looks like he's about to putter out. And like, I've never gone to school. Daddy taught me at home. Nudge, nudge, nudge.
It's called being homeschooled, Heidi.
Oh, then I definitely can't go back to school.
That's the fucking I've never heard.
That's what literally does bad Bill, like Johnny Big man flailing.
That's really fucking sad, Heidi.
But Bill, no.
I mean, don't you have like relatives anywhere you know of? Really?
Well, yeah, but they're really far away.
I mean, wait, hold the fuck on. Okay, this is important. Bill Bear sits. It looks fucking stupid. Have you ever seen a bear just sit? Wait a fucking hold the fucking phone book.
If y'all want to at least long distance observe this, I feel like even if you're back, towards the house, you hear
there
the
was yelling. So Abby has at least stopped and is just watching. Like what?
Bill's sitting and watching this. Like even Bill sitting like this and in bear form has got to be vaguely fucking amusing.
You guys get to see this as modern art from a distance and try to figure out everything that they're saying.
You mean that there are more people related to you? How many more?
Drugs?
Give me like a ballpark estimate.
A lot. But they're
a lot.
far away.
Define I'm trying to get an idea of numbers here, but if that's the best you got for me, I'm not going to lay on to you too hard about it. How far away are we talking? Like, still, like traversable over land?
I mean, I guess you could walk that far, but it would take a very long time.
Okay. So I wouldn't have to get on a boat or in an airplane.
You should probably get on an airplane. It took us a long time in the car.
Okay. Now we're fucking cooking. Now we're cooking these. He slaps his little bear paws together.
Let's Sage to go ahead and like.
Oh no, this is my
Abby. He's excited about something.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Oh my god! Wait! This is the $1 million fucking question. Okay. Are there more people related to you that are like me and Anton that can get big and fluffy?
Oh, I don't know.
That's
you don't know?
I don't know.
Bill.
You've never seen anybody like us before?
Bill. Let's not talk about this with her.
Anton, this is fucking important.
Bill. That's not.
This is massively important.
It can wait.
The tennis face is so real.
That's not.
This is what we've been waiting for, man.
Let's not. Not now.
Anton looks really pissed off. I mean, again, but...
Heidi, go up to Abby and Sage. Go on.
Okay.
Go on. Go ahead.
She starts toddling over. Yeah, she kind of takes a couple awkward steps glancing back and then finally goes ahead and, at her usual Heidi bounce, heads towards the other two.
Maybe Abby will just be like, what are they talking about?
My family, I think.
I was half expecting her to respond to sex. I don't even know what Abby would have said.
That's not what they're currently talking about. Very important detail.
Sure.
We are not bringing up her family to her.
Okay.
No.
Fucking
no.
No.
I didn't even occur to me that you had one. I mean, not.
What? One group at a time. Give me a second, Bear. You're good.
Not bringing it up. Subject that's not. We're not crossing that boundary. No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because the last time she fucking met her family, they tried to fucking kill her.
Wait. Okay, but he was like possessed by a fucking. I don't know.
And her mom is dead as well, Bill.
Okay, but there are more. And like, let's leave alone the fact that if they're anything like us, they're probably looking for her and are loaded for fucking bear, which is near and dear to my heart, mind you.
Are they? No, we don't know.
Yeah, exactly. We don't fucking know.
Do you want to fucking
you could
find
have
out?
a fucking army of pissed off people.
Probably not, because whatever the fuck is left of them is gone. So we're not going to fucking talk about it with her because she is so fucking emotionally wrecked from it. I have barely gotten her to fucking sleep, so we're not bringing it up.
Fucking
finally yells.
There could be more people that know more about our situation.
We're gonna. I am not.
We're flying blind here.
No, Bill. I am not making her emotionally
Yeah,
unstable
let's
again.
just go inside.
I will fucking
Please
go on a
go ahead and
pilgrimage.
hand over
guys,
to the Heidi. No, this argument is co-happening. That's in the
That's
background.
okay. That's okay.
Yes.
But I got the idea. You're going in. Heidi's following you.
Gotta go ahead and mind speak over to Abby.
You're
Topic
spending willpower?
Ease.
Okay.
Short message. Topic of the little one's parents is a sore subject. She has lost both of them, was rescued by Anton.
She just kind of looks at him like, oh.
Yep. That little one right here in front of us is very, very near and dear to Anton's heart. So we're going to be nice and gentle with it.
Sage, they sleep together.
Go ahead, nods. Mm-hmm.
Abby's still watching though because she is concerned about Anton. She's been concerned about Anton for a while when she's not angry at him.
At the very least, then Heidi will putter inside with Sage, and I mean, once she knows they're going for the library, it scampers ahead. How is the argument peeling out with Bill and Anton here?
Fuck, I
personally drive wherever the fuck they are. Okay, and I will find out because.
Well, you know what? You know what? You go and do that, but you're not bringing her, and you're not talking to her about it.
Look at what fucking the little that Ambrose knows. Look how powerful that shit is.
Yeah, and I'm not fucking putting her fucking fragile emotional state at fucking jeopardy.
Look,
end of discussion, Bill. No,
we need the numbers.
No,
we need the magic.
No, it can come fucking later, and you can fucking
we need numbers and magic and knowledge.
No,
knowledge about our situation.
Who do you care more, the knowledge or Heidi?
Oh my fucking god! You act like it's gonna fucking break her mind, like Call of Cthulhu or some shit.
I'm. Do you want to upset her? Do you?
I'm upset constantly. I survived.
Your parents dead, Bill?
I wish, but fucking.
Are they? Are they?
No, they're not fucking dead.
No. Then shut the fuck up.
Well,
there you go.
Fuck.
You haven't seen the nightmares. You haven't seen what happens. Shut the fuck up about it.
The shit's important to the cause.
Right now, Heidi's important to the cause. And I am getting her well.
For the sake of argument, I'm not going to have her fucking straight crazy assing it because I haven't played it that way for so far in the scene. But yeah, Anton knows for a fact that right now Heidi has a couple of really nasty scratches on her shoulders because he had to wake up in the middle of the night and set her straight.
So I'm finally getting to a place where she's not harming herself too much. I am not going back to waking up in the middle of the night with her screaming. No, Bill. No. The calls can fucking wait.
Bill looks so judgmental right now.
Don't you fucking judge. It takes a step forward.
Oh, yeah.
Don't.
I'm fucking judging right now.
What? I want to keep her safe? That's what you're judging?
We're in the middle of a fucking fight we don't even understand.
And she's one we saved from that same fucking fight. So you want to crack open the fucking can and get her fucking crying and do all that shit? No, Bill. Then we're no better than them. No.
I mean, according to you, did a fuck sight worse than make her cry.
Yeah. And I'm not making her fucking think about it again.
You know, you don't necessarily have to.
World?
You don't.
No.
And there might be people that can help.
This fist ball, back off. Bill and I are having a talk.
That's not a talk. That's a yell. It's very audible.
Back off.
Sorry, I said something adult and it's very confusing to you, I realize.
Well, you
Takes a
both
step.
fucking stop it.
No,
No,
you
Anton, I
you
will
shut
sit
the
on you.
fuck. You shut the fuck up, Bill.
I will
Shut the
straight up
fuck
headbutt you.
Come on then. Come at
What?
me.
We're doing this.
Fine,
Oh, yeah.
you two fight. I'm gonna go in and see if I can't find something that helps.
Roll initiative. Fuck it.
All right. For argument's sake, he's probably in Hamid. Why not?
Let me get my shit. Typical. Yes, you're going first.
All right. I'll blow like one rage and I'll take a swing at him.
A blow rage as well. Huge.
Oh. Yeah, you're so much better at this than he is. It's amazing.
Yeah, I dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you're swinging again because it's like you're ahead of me on rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I
fuck
rolled
me.
it. Yeah, you're ahead of me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I rolled really bad. I rolled really bad.
You rolled terribly.
I did.
My God.
I really did. I know.
All right.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to do some damage, so I'll try to take it.
Oh, fuck me. I've been rolling one die short this entire time. Fuck it.
Too late now.
Too late now.
Okay, 3. 0. Let's take 2. So it's 1. That's grand. I'll swing then. So I take a bashing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You like I said, Anton is so much better at this than Bill is. I did the wrong fight. Oh my God.
It's not. I did terrible in that damage roll, so it's only 2.
Yeah, I guess luck's with me, but still got the 1.
So we're 1 each. You're top of the round again.
Yeah, I'll blow another rage, and this time roll my full dice pool.
Might help.
I know. It helped quite a bit.
I'll try dodge that again, spending a rage.
For the record, the thing that Abby is going back to get to help is her bucket and another water spirit.
Seems wise.
Yeah, fucking man, bear, pig, and crowboy are busy fucking throwing hands in the front yard like adults.
She's
Oh,
going to throw
Lordy.
water
Oh.
because that's what you do when
look
dogs
at
are
that
fighting.
roll. Look at that roll.
Lightning reflex is probably kicking for that as well. So Jesus
Wow.
Christ, Dan.
Yeah, holy fuck.
So let me know when she can get back with yield bucket of water.
Okay.
I punched his fucking after image is what I punched.
Yeah, it's your go again. Because you're ahead of me.
Oh my God. 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit you again. So hit me.
All right. The fucking dice have kind of been with me tonight. Like,
Yeah, no, they've been really hot for you.
Don't talk about it. They'll hear you.
Yeah, I'll take that. So I'm on 4, so I'll spend a willpower to take more wound penalties, and then come up Bill again. So it's 4, 7 dice because I'm up all 3.
just hope you don't fucking beef it on damaging in there, bro.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my God. It's not even. It's like not fair to you.
It's mathematically it's fucking daft, but hey, it is what it is. It's Discord.
Hey, you got me though.
Yeah. So 3 to 4, I think.
Yeah. All right, Bill, without really understanding what he's doing, is going to spend a willpower for resist pain, and he will have a go again and spend another rage. I can do that like 1, 2, 3, one more time after this.
I can do it one more. Yeah, I can.
All right. You only gotta dodge one if you're gonna dodge it.
Fuck it. Not worth the risk. Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. I'll try tank it. Fuck it.
All right.
Hit me with it.
It's not a high strength rating. If one doesn't come your way anyway. Ah, you made it.
Barely. Alright. I will try and hit you again, spending willpower to get rid of that wound penalty. And rage for action. Final rage. Okay, that's 2.
He's too fucking angry. I'm just gonna take it. Ooh, I couldn't even soak all of this if I tried. I didn't soak any of it. You fucking knocked him out.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking... Bill hits him for like 6, and then Anton kind of stumbles, dodges, and then BAM! You know, probably a good clean shot across the jaw. And then kind of stumbles over a bit, like, you know, spitting out some of his own book, because I imagine Bill busted his nose as well. That was ow.
Oh god, the way those
4
two have
actually,
been
yeah.
fucking ham-hocking on each other.
Yeah, I took it. You at least probably broke Anton's nose, because 4 bashing is 4 bashing.
Yeah.
So Anton like spits to go, oh!
And yeah, this will be about time because the garden is a good haul off from the house, and people had gotten halfway back. So yeah, she'll be running back with the bucket of water with another spirit, just kind of screaming "wee" in the bucket.
Well, if Bill's on the ground, she's not going to go hiking water at them, but she will just kind of stop and stare at Anton with an expression that's just like, "Are you happy now?"
No, I'm not fucking happy. You know, kind of that expression on his face. Kind of steps over Bill. Doesn't like go to like punch Bill again or anything like that. Just kind of pushes past Abby and keeps walking towards the house. Fuming.
With his busted nose.
Like probably holding it, like spitting out some blood as well. Because I imagine he got me on the lip bust as well. I imagine as well. Punches are punches.
Oh.
She will see if she and the water spirit cannot gently wake up Bill.
Oh yeah, water spirit totally helps. Gives him little splashy cheek slaps.
Ah!
It's pretty cold and it's wet. That'll wake you up.
Ah, fuck me in the face.
He tried to pretty hard.
And Bill like reaches up and kind of touches it. Just with fucking fist shit. Oh, ow, fuck.
Yeah.
He's so little, but he's so fast.
The story of Anton's life. Jesus Christ.
So what exactly was that supposed to make better?
I don't know. I don't really think about it. I was just pissed off.
Yeah, I can tell.
On the bright side, with all the rage spent, it will perhaps occur to Bill that, you know, it's not like this magically makes everything better, but I mean, it got something out of your system.
Fucking, I don't know. I was pissed off. He was pissed off, so we had to go about it.
That's a super adult, rational way to solve your problems. I am very proud.
Oh my fucking god, I've been followed around my whole life by that. Stop that. Look, not everything's like that, man. Especially fucking us.
Is that because that's the way we are, or is that because that's the way people have decided they want to be?
I don't fucking know. That's half our problem. I don't really know shit about this. As he tries to get up and then sits down again.
The water spirit gives you another good like cheek splat, and fuck it. I mean, you're in Hamid, so you're not healing already. So it's like a cheek splat, and very abruptly, your face is, for the most part, put back together. You still got some bruising, but it's like splort.
Huh.
And like there's audible probably cracking, like as the nose goes back where it's meant to be, and whatnot.
Oh.
Just like dangling half out of the bucket.
Oh,
No, you guys
You
can do
can
that
just-
too? That's neat.
splatter all over my face anytime you want, little guy. God damn. And Bill
He
gets
says
up.
thank you.
She translates to the spirit.
Okay. What was I saying? The problem is we really don't know shit about our situation,
I know.
but we're all under a lot of stress.
Yep.
I struck a nerve and he pissed me off, so we fought about it.
You didn't just strike the nerve. You kind of stood there and kicked it a lot.
It's a big deal to me. Like figuring out anything about what we are.
Yeah, I would kind of like to know what's going on and, have enough information that when these boogie monsters that he keeps talking about show up that I don't die. But
Buddy, that's not the only thing we kill.
I know.
Like, you know what we did the other night, right?
I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're in the middle of that too.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm just sick of just feeling like everybody else has one up on us.
They probably
Next thing
do.
you know, fucking Merlin's gonna be real. You wanna deal with Merlin?
It depends on which stories he's real from.
Probably the shittiest ones in my experience.
So he's manipulative
Whatever's-
but kind of gullible.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, that is how he got locked in a tree.
Throw in a couple fireballs and probs.
Well,
There's always gonna be fucking fireballs.
So I will let you two continue to discuss Merlin, but I have admittedly made, at the very least, Sage wait a hot minute. Admittedly, as things come up to blows and there's some shouting and whatnot, Heidi reverses and scampers back towards the back door. But you do still have Buddy,
Yep.
and there's still a library awaiting.
Yes, there are libraries still awaiting, but the library is meant for Sage. Sage is simply the psychopomp, bringing people to where they need to be. So Sage is just go ahead and lean against a banister for a hot minute, assuming that mind link is still active. He'll just go ahead and broadcast what he's doing at the moment, looking at the Heidi, idly thinking to himself, and
Oh,
then
to
sending
Abby.
that over to Abby. Yep.
okay. She'll kind of cock her head to the side and be like, "Oh, they're in the library." I'm pretty sure there's a better way to get information than this. We just have to find it. Come on.
Fucking A. Wouldn't it be fucking scary if there were more of us and they were crazier than us?
I mean, on a purely statistical note, Bill, what's the odds that there are only us?
See, it's this day I'm fucking afraid of.
Meanwhile, halfway between point A and point B. Yeah, as Anton is storming in, Heidi is scampering out from the direction of the library.
Yeah, he's probably just holding his nose, taking those, when you busted your fucking any part of your body, he's taking those awkward, you spit and you shouldn't, but you do it anyway, kind of that type of thing. He's rubbing his face.
Yeah, no,
Prob-
Heidi comes spilling out and looking concerned.
Hey, sweetie,
Oh, your face.
I'll be fine. I'll heal in a minute. I'm going inside.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. No, Bill and I just got a bit loud. Don't worry about him. Just pats her on the shoulder. With his good hand, not the bloody one he's holding over his face.
You want me to go get the bandages and stuff?
I'll be fine. I'll heal it off in a minute. Don't be worrying about it. Don't stress yourself out.
I mean, she's nodding, but hovering.
Just goes into one of the other rooms, realizing he's still in the Umbra, and he'll probably honestly take the time to shift into the DeLorean and just fucking go off.
It continues to be followed.
Yeah, I mean, he'll just eventually sit in his own room with the DeLorean, shift up to Gabbro, so nose popped back in place, and just sits down in his bed then. finally lighting a cigarette.
Yep. Haida will hover as things kind of go crack and kind of goes, oh, that sounded like it hurt.
Yep, it does.
She at the very least ends up producing like a handkerchief or something for him to put under his nose until the bleeding finally fades off.
Then he just sits back down, rubbing his face, laying out of breath. It wasn't your fault. Me and him got handsy. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
And don't think it was your fault. It's not.
Okay. And yeah, she will continue to just kind of worriedly not touch, because touching his face right now is a really good way to really irritate him because it'll hurt. But we'll continue to ever so helpfully hover and try to help with the everything as the other two come back in, still Umbraside, to find Sage and Sage's new shoulder buddy, at least for the moment.
Green.
Sup. All right. Cracks knuckles. Goes ahead and proceeds to go ahead and push like the umbral reflection of the door of the library open, leading to a world of old musty tomes, probably.
Yes. There is in fact a library. You do poke around and find it. It is somewhat a mess. It's been abandoned a long time. I don't have an appropriate library picture, so I'm just going to put that as the background. But
That's approximate, but the staircase is a little different.
yep.
All right. Where is the directory or the card system for this damn thing, if there is one? I am not a master of library sciences.
Abby's just going to look around for spirits. Is anything awake in here?
Oh, let's see. I mean, not at first blush, anyways. Like, there's still dark. I mean, there's shadow spirits hanging out in the corners. They always do. Let's see. There's probably some slumbering little coals of fire spirits in the fireplace. But for the most part, it's pretty still in here. Though the Chimerling seems pretty happy once you get inside and poofs up and eventually leaves the shoulder, starts puttering around.
I don't know if there's going to be a card catalog. Those are more for like reference libraries because people are expected to go through them.
That's true. I am just looking for anything that looks like an appendix for this dang thing. Or maybe just a blank book somewhere.
She glances over at the Chimerling and is just like,
If I had to wake somebody up, who do you think might know where stuff is? Have you ever met any of the spirits here? Yes.
And actually, come to think of it, you are in the Umbra, so it is far more put together than it would be other side. But he does like hop up and flutter over to like one of the many reading tables at the center. There's probably an area with like an armchair and whatnot around the fireplace. Like, you've got a pretty good digs going on here. And I mean, it's also a pretty sizable library. Like, this is a 2-story situation you've got going on. You want the glyphy things? Yes.
Yes.
Well, they don't usually write that down. It wouldn't be in here because some people would see it. You can't just have people knowing stuff.
Well, but on this side,
Oh.
I thought maybe the books might be different.
No, usually unless they bring a book all the way over here and hide it. Sage 9.
Huh. It's too bad the house doesn't have a spirit. I bet they'd know everything.
Blink.
She kind of stops. Does the house have a spirit? It has been here a very long time. Maybe.
And it looks up and around.
Gabby also looks up and around, like,
The line, if these walls could talk, kind of comes to mind, but I mean, it's not like there's some visible sleeping giant. It's just the notion has occurred, but
maybe you look for something smaller. For now.
Oh, let me think. Honestly, in a library, I can think of one or two things you might find with some searching, but right off the bat, probably not anything especially helpful.
Ooh, I got it. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and like run around the library, and I'm not gonna go ahead and try to find a particular grammar book or a particular language book. I'm just looking for any book cover that has like English to Spanish or Roman to English or Italian to Spanish. It doesn't matter. I'm looking for a translation book.
Okay. You could probably find that pretty readily.
All right.
I mean, it takes some running around, but I mean, there are still sensible sections. The little Chimerling just kind of watches you go.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and like take first book, slam it down in front of the study section.
Sage.
Run over.
Gently.
Grab another one. Gently slam it. Bonk.
Not much of a slam, really.
Go ahead and continue until he's got like as many English translation book as possible.
But the Chimerling is still just kind of watching with interest.
All right. So go ahead and line the books up in front of him, like on its side. So he's got all the covers in front of him. Okay. So this is the umbral reflection of the understanding of many languages across the world, right?
That makes sense, yeah.
Okay. Now, we have one particular language that we know nothing about.
Almost nothing.
Almost nothing about. We got like a seed. Abby, could you go ahead and put your notes here? Go ahead and point to the side.
She will dig the notepad out of the sack and set it where indicated.
All right. Now, this is going to be crazy and weird and insane, but follow me here.
Are you trying to make a spirit?
Maybe.
Blink.
Maybe.
Or just kind of summon one that should exist, but maybe isn't here right now?
That one. Maybe.
Blink. Okay.
Okay. So.
She kind of looks down at the little owl kitten.
Is there... And frowns. I know if you sing to things, it wakes them up. Is there like a special song for calling things instead of just waking them up?
Yes.
Do you know it?
Yes.
Can you teach me?
Yes.
But then I'd owe you something, right?
Yes.
I don't know if I've got much of a budget. You like dreams and stuff?
Oh. We like dreams and memories and knowledge. Yes. And
I kind of
puzzles.
like my memories. I don't know if I have any puzzles, but I mean, I don't really do a whole lot with my dreams. So since you won't be losing the information. If you teach us something, then we could share something. That makes sense, right?
Noddle.
Maybe.
Okay. Well,
They
I mean,
have to be worth the same, or it's not a very good trade.
I have no idea if my dreams are worth anything or not. Sometimes I have trouble forgetting where I put my phone down, and that's pretty important. So,
Would you like a nightmare? A particularly potent and powerful one. A written account of it.
that
It,
sounds
like-
horrible.
It like points and is like, I know what you're doing. Makes a little paw.
I was there. I saw it.
Yeah. Would you like my account written down for you to have?
Squinty eyes. Just kind of
Yeah.
ironic on a giant-eyed owl kitten.
Eh?
I will.
Gimme. He finally reaches over and like snags her little sketch / journal, whatever bookie thing that has the glyphs in it, and like sits on it. It straight up cat style sits on it.
All right.
Oh,
You have to give me.
If I put the things in the book, then you.
And he points with one wing over at Abby.
You don't remember your dreams for a week. It'll make sleeping funny, but you still sleep.
And then it points over at Sage.
And you'll actually sleep for a week, so you'll have dreams for me to have.
You know what? I can. I will sleep.
like the entire week? That's
Oh no, he doesn't sleep. Not enough
Yeah,
for dreams.
I don't sleep.
He doesn't have dreams. It's
Oh.
sad.
Okay.
that
No.
can't be healthy.
You know what? He goes ahead and shrugs. I haven't been like sleeping at all for a very long time since I had my first Mighty Morph. But if you will accept this, then I will totally
Yeah,
go ahead
I
and
mean-
write down every account of a dream that I have for the next week.
Oh God, do I have to write them down?
Oh no, I will just have them.
Okay.
The memories in your dreams will be for me, and then I'll give you things in here for you. But
Okay.
you both have to have dreams for me to have.
I
Points
mean, I'm
again over
pretty
at
sure I
Sage.
do. I just don't remember them most of the time, except for that one flying with the whale. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that's a good dream.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
All right. And I just want to go ahead and like get this straight in my head because ever since I started dealing with spirits, I've been about deals. So I just want to get it straight in my head. Okay. I, for a period of about a week, will be able to sleep and offer to you, Camerling, all of my dreams during that period of time. Right?
Yes, you will sleep like a people for a week, and then the dreams will be for me. I will have them, but you will not have them. And then for this week, I will get her dreams too, and she will not have them. But then I will put things in here.
Stomps its little paw on the book that it's sitting on.
Okay.
I can do this. Yes, I can do this. I can. You see Sage like holding his fingers out, like doing like the mental calculations in his head because weird spirit magic and making deals. He wants to be double extra, sir. He says, yes, I can do that.
I accept this deal.
Yes. Okay, good.
He stomps its little paw again. There's kind of a sense of finality as he stomps his little paw. And finally just kind of putters off the book.
Mm.
This week will be a good week.
From now.
Okay. Okay,
Can you-
Sage knocks out.
Not now, but just wondering. So if you can take information and give it,
Yes.
and dreams,
Yes.
and can you transfer it between people?
Yes.
She kind of nods. There are a lot of people in this house that have nightmares that you might
Oh, I
find
see them.
interesting.
They're
And
spooky. Better yet, he says spoopy.
spoopy.
They're pretty spoopy.
I imagine they are. I haven't seen them and am pretty happy about that, honestly. So, that's a thing.
Sage is gonna go ahead and hold up like his two hands in front of him in a mock giant maul.
But maybe at some point the information that Bill needs that Heidi has could be gotten in a way that doesn't upset her.
Ooh, maybe. Can be a whole new deal.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That was just like, I do not always pay attention to what Anton says, but I'm pretty sure that if I attempted to make a deal about Heidi's head without clearing it with him first, he would do a lot worse to me than he just did to Bill. So, in the interest of not bleeding out to death in the driveway, we'll have that discussion later.
Yes. Jay's very smart.
I try.
Okay, bye. Flutters a little wingy dings. And it starts. It just kind of flippity flaps up into the library and does like a weird glowing dispersal thing because I've decided that we're totally keeping a skylight type thing because I can. But yeah, it hits like that nice beam of light and kind of disperses. It's got shit to do.
Okay, that involved a lot less of burning of books as chimnage than I thought.
Burning of what?
I mean, shrug. I mean, I don't suppose like the knowledge would have been lost. I just thought it would be transferred from a more material level to a spiritual one.
We don't burn books.
All right, we don't have to go ahead and go like Fahrenheit 451. We don't need to. That's cool.
Better not.
But yeah, this went a lot better than I actually imagined it would. Good for you, Abby.
Thanks, I think.
Yeah. But you actually want to go ahead and tackle you want to go ahead and tackle the Anthon, is what I'm hearing.
Bill's right. We need information. Anton is also right. Heidi doesn't deserve to be grilled about something that's going to send her down in some kind of spiral. So there has to be another way.
If you find it, more power to you.
Well, I'm not going to do it now. First things first, before trying to have any kind of conversation with Anton, is probably to find some kind of spirit that can make him calm down so that I can actually get that word in edgewise. No, Abby, don't do that. No, Abby, you're stupid. We're not talking.
Maybe Mary Jane.
What?
He goes ahead and holds out two fingers and like wacky tobacco.
She looks really confused. Like, I thought her name was Mary. Oh, that is a drug. That is not even legal.
The legality of that particular drug is being declassified all over this great United States at the moment.
It's still federally illegal.
Well, the federal law is
So
wrong.
he's murdering people, actually. So it occurs to me that he probably wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah,
How many people ended up dead, Sage?
how many people ended up dead?
How many people?
5.
Why?
They were killed because Anton wanted some information from one of them. And at the onset, decided that it would be too dangerous to go ahead and let any of them live after he got that information.
You're not making this sound any better. You realize that, right?
I can only say what it was. I don't want to go ahead and sugarcoat it what it was.
I am helping fix up a house for a psychotic, emotionally unstable mafia man. That's great.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're not helping.
Maybe I've just been taking like this all too much in stride. Maybe I should be a little bit more ooh. But yeah, he goes ahead and throws his hands up. Ever since the first Mighty Morph, things have changed for me. Maybe I wasn't like the same person I was beforehand. I don't know.
You know, in theory, Bill has I assume buttered in with you guys because he came in with Abby. Are you going? Do you want to put in a word on this, sir?
I don't know.
He's like
Bill's
sitting in one of the armchairs, just like,
Yeah.
Never did find his enchilada.
Never did find his fucking enchilada.
Well, you guys are still in the Umbra, so the enchilada is not here. But I
Explains
figured
a
I would
lot.
give you the opportunity to put in a word on what went down since you were also there and perhaps had more insight.
Great.
Not necessarily in this instance. I think Bill's a little worn out.
Great.
Anton was the one to go ahead and make those decisions. If I was to make them, I would have made them a little bit differently.
Anton
But-
made the decision, said that it doesn't matter that I helped murder people. That's cool.
Yeah, okay.
Anton's fault. Just
If you,
no.
you-
Just
I can see that you're stabbing me right here. I can see where you're stabbing.
Shut up. No. I'm leaving. This is no.
And she just like grabs Magpie swag, grabs his notebook, stomps out towards the garden.
He's gonna chase after. Wait, why?
What do you mean why? Just whirls around and just like stares at him like, what do you mean why? You just told me that you're perfectly okay with the fact that you're apparently going to turn into a giant serial killer because you feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to know why I would like to leave?
Because you don't want to turn into that?
You explain to me real quick how staying with the serial killers is going to make me not a serial killer. Because I'm having a lot of trouble with that logic right now.
Oh, right. You all once again ruined my nap. I'm up. What? Why are we yelling?
We're yelling because
I'm not
we're
yelling.
coming.
I'm
we're-
leaving.
Oh, she
What?
she
What
wants
the
to go.
fuck? Okay, where do you want to go?
Somewhere away from here. Away from
Okay,
all of this.
well, here's the unfortunate reality so far as I've been able to discern it. I have been up and down this state in the interest of werewolfing for lack of a better term. And the one clear conclusion that I have come to, other than alliteration, or is it consonants? I don't know, is that this shit is literally everywhere. I'm not 100% clear on where we fit into the picture, but the one thing that I have had repeatedly pounded into me is that whatever we are, whatever this is, we are in some way naturally opposed to some very dark and dangerous forces in the universe. Real Viper and the Mongoose type of fucking tale. So, Abby, wherever you go, this shit will follow you. Not because you do or do not want it to be there, but because it will simply be where you are. And because you are what you are, it will especially single you the fuck out.
I have left the only family I can remember, my best friend, my home, whatever prospects I had for the future. Because, fine, I'll be honest, they weren't great. I'm not super hireable.
Yeah, I was going to say, and you're building your resume.
I left because you said, and he said, and she points off in the direction of Anton's room, that it wasn't safe to stay home.
It's really not.
The only danger that I have currently encountered, however, is him. He is the one that has been threatening me. He is apparently the one that is getting all of the rest of you to murder people. And you think that's okay?
Not everybody I've ever killed, to be honest with you, but...
How is it less safe for me to be home?
It actually you can. You absolutely can.
God damn it, Sage! I'm not having another whatever the fuck his name was on my hands.
We're not gonna have another JJ. JJ's safe.
JJ?
JJ is somebody who didn't get with the fucking program. Now
it's fine. We're not here to go ahead and corral people. We're here to offer them a group to belong to. If they don't want to belong, then they don't need to belong.
Your fucking odds are better with us.
My odds of what?
Surviving. I've been nose to nose with some of this shit. I could not have done it by myself. You haven't seen the weird fucking creatures in the mines. You haven't seen the things that literally explode into spiders. You haven't seen any of this shit in between.
No, I haven't.
And I fucking blame myself for that, personally. Anton has worked himself into a great head of steam over who is and isn't ready, and goddamn me, I fucking listened to him. And I'm sorry, because I've done you a disservice with that. I think the sooner you'd seen some of this, the more you'd understand about what's going on now. Now, I will admit, Anton isn't exactly going to win any fucking awards for best team player. He's not. He is rude, a little fucking unstable, and kind of a dick. But he saved my life more than once. He saved Sage's life more than once. And he happens, out of all of us, to know the most about what's going on.
One thing that I may have forgotten to go ahead and lead in. Those people that we took down, brutally murdered, were the ones peddling a very, very nasty poison into our communities. One that would have corrupted them both physically and spiritually. Tools of a greater evil that we are still tracking down.
Now it just sounds like you're making it up.
No, I've been around some cases of spiritual possession. They are nasty and terrifying. Now, as for the fucking other stuff he's talking about, the spiritual residue that's very real, clings to a lot of major products. You notice that there are certain, like, over-the-counter drugs and foodstuffs I won't allow in the house/office.
No.
Well, it's because I do most of the shopping, but there are. And there's a reason for that.
We'll put it this way. At least when you are in the house and around Bill's home, basically, like, instead of getting, like, name brand ibuprofen, he gets, like, the store brand stuff. He gets different brands of things. He never gets, especially with medicines, I imagine, certain brands.
So I believe you, but Abby would not have noticed.
I figured if there was an off chance, it might occur to her, especially if she ever needed, like, you know, was like, hey, do you have some ibuprofen? And it's always that store brand shit. And it's not something she'd necessarily think about, but maybe now thinking back over the time she's had a headache or whatever, it's like, oh yeah, I guess he always does have the weird store brand crap.
So, I tell you what. The next time we go on a fucking hunt for something big and nasty, which I guarantee you will be soon, I will fucking bring you. You will see firsthand what I'm talking about, because I don't think you're going to take my word for it anymore. You can decide after that whether or not you want to face that kind of shit down alone, because it will come for you. All I'm asking you to do is walk with me down that road one fucking time before you make a hard decision one way or the other.
I don't really have a lot of choice, since I still don't own a car.
You have every choice possible.
Sage, just stop talking, please.
Okay.
Oh, bless you, Abby. Okay. Well, fuck. I'm not buying you a car, but we'll talk about whether or not I can help you with, like, the first couple payments.
I don't need a car, Bill. That's not the point.
Excuse me. And she's gonna turn around and head back towards the garden again.
You just, like, stands there and then looks at Sage. I feel like I was asleep for a lot of shit there.
You woke up at the best time. I can't speak no good.
Yeah, maybe we stick to spirits, huh?
Maybe.
Because you're bad at talking to women.
Terrible.
Maybe we stick to spirits and you let me do middle management.
Yeah.
Which seems to be my moon-blessed purpose in life. Middle management.
Yeah. I'm willing to go ahead and let you make sure my mistakes are not FUBAR.
Well, as she so valiantly pointed out, there's only so bad it can get. Right now we're going to do this thing that we do when women run out of the room in a huff. Okay, called not chasing them. Some people are like, oh, she wants to be chased. No, she fucking doesn't. Otherwise, she would have stayed in the room. We're going to give her a minute.
Okay.
Ugh.
God, I'm terrible at this.
Where's my fucking enchilada?
Bill, like, putters off to find a mirror so he can go find his enchilada.
Yes.
There are a lot of mirrors in this house.
There are. Funny thing.
The ones in the umbral side aren't even all broken.
Yeah, there you go.
They're silver spotted.
All right. Yay. Would anyone else like to do any more? All right. Then for now, as Bill goes on the search and finds Becca descending on his enchilada just in time to rescue it from a terrible fate.
Oh, no, you bitch!
I think we will call this a scene.